Hello. Hi, this is Miss Keke from International Academy of Flint's YouthQuest. I'm the 6th grade learning guide, and I have a little paragraph that I'm going to read to you guys just so I can make sure I don't forget anything. But first and foremost, I just want to make sure all of the International Academy students from YouthQuest know that I miss every single last one of you guys. I cannot wait till we get back in school so I can see you guys all again, and all of this is just over. The stay at home, this lockdown, all of this is over. I cannot wait for it. I hope everyone is practicing social distancing and using sanitary actions. By practicing social distancing, just make sure you stay 6 feet away from people at all times. Basically, just stay in your own bubble, okay? If you can put your hands out and someone is close to you, they're in this, that means they're not supposed to be there. That's not social distancing, okay? So make sure, I'm pretty sure this is not 6 feet. But if someone is not in your bubble, just make sure that that's good enough for me. No bubble, not my bubble air. Get out of my bubble air, okay? And if they're not in your bubble air, then make them back a little bit more, and then you'll have your 6 feet, okay? Make sure you're washing your hands every time you do anything. Cook, go outside, touch a door handle, a light switch, anything. Wash your hands. Soap, water, 20 seconds. And just wash your hands as much as you can, all right? It's even much as you want, all right? But just make sure that your hands are clean. If you have a mask, wear it. If you don't have one, get one, okay? Make sure you're not going outside unless it's essential. Make sure you're going outside. It's something that you need, all right? For you personally, in your home, in your family, okay? Also, I just want to elaborate that this is a perfect time for my 6th graders to be practicing your healthy behaviors, okay? When I mean healthy behaviors in physical activity, it's something that you can do that's healthy. Okay? It's just simple as that. Eat fruit, eat vegetables, planks, sit-ups, jumping jacks. Sit-ups, did I say sit-ups already? Anything that's just basically a physical activity and you want to do it, practice it. Practice your healthy behaviors and just keep yourself safe. Okay? That's really all I'm worried about. I want everyone to stay safe. Okay? For today, for our virtual programming with me, we will be doing math riddles. I have them all right here stored in my phone. I have 5 of them, I believe, and I made sure they were all friendly enough for you to follow and understand. So let's get to it. Okay, so our first riddle is, when my father was 31, I was 8. When my father was 31, I was 8. Now he is twice as old as me. How old am I? 30 seconds to figure that out. I need some music. Let me find some music. Okay, so once again, I'm going to read the riddle again, then I'm going to explain the answer. When my father was 31, I was 8. Now he is twice as old as me. How old am I? The answer to the riddle is 23. Now, for me, how I got 23 was because I subtracted 31 minus 8, and you get 23, but it says that you have to find the age of the child, not the father. So you do not subtract 31 minus 8, and then that's how you figure out the answer. That's not how you find the answer. But so I did 31 minus 8, and then I figured out that he was 23 when the child was born. Then I multiplied that by 2 and got 46. So I'm like, okay, if the father is 46 now, then how is the child? And then you just divide that by 2 and get 23 all over again. So when my father was 31, I was 8. Now he's twice older than me. How old am I? 23. That's your answer. Okay, so our next riddle is, how do you go from 98 to 720 using just one letter? I think that was 15 seconds. This is our 6th grade favorite song. Okay, I think that was 30 seconds. I'm just gonna let the song just keep playing through. But the answer to that riddle, how do you go from 98 to 720 using just one letter? And the answer is add an X between 90 and 8. And 90 times 8 equals 720. Now, so, this is how, I don't know if you can see this, barely, but I'm trying to show you guys how I got showed the answer to this, okay? Focus. Okay, since it's not gonna focus, I'm just gonna show you. So it says add an X between 90 and 8, and you get 90 times 8 equals 720. I explained that part already, but I believe because it says 98 to 720, they used the 9 as it's in the tens place and turned it into 90, and then multiplied that by 8 and got 720. Okay, I want to show you guys, but it's really not focusing enough for me to show you. Okay, but other than that, our next riddle is, how many 9s are there between 1 and 100? Okay, how many 9s are there between 1 and 100? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 20 seconds left. 15. 2, 1. Okay, so the answer that was on this riddle says 20. There are 20 9s between the numbers 1 and 100. Okay, so the answer to that riddle, how many 9s are there between 1 and 100? The answer is 20. And on the last riddle, I was able to elaborate. But on this one, it just gives the straight answer. It doesn't give a solution. Not a solution. Solution is answer. But it doesn't give an explanation to why the number is 20. And I thought it did at first, but I guess not. But it says, how many 9s are there between 1 and 100? And the answer is 20. And I actually tried to figure it out myself. And me and my sister got 11. But they said 20. So hopefully, if somebody can figure that riddle out, if you can solve to me how many 9s are there between 1 and 100, and you can explain 20, I want everybody to email me and tell me, and you will be in for a surprise, okay? Now, for our next riddle, it says, gonna find it. My daughter has many sisters. She has as many sisters as she has brothers. Each of her brothers has twice as many sisters as brothers. How many sons and daughters do I have? Okay? My daughter has many sisters. She has as many sisters as she has brothers. Each of her brothers has twice as many sisters as brothers. How many sons and daughters do I have? 30 seconds. 25. 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. So, the answer for this riddle, my daughter has many sisters. She has as many sisters as she has brothers. Each of her brothers has twice as many sisters as brothers. How many sons and daughters do I have? The answer for that riddle is 4 daughters and 3 sons. Each daughter has 3 sisters and 3 brothers. And each brother has 2 brothers and 4 sisters. Do you get it? 4 daughters and 3 sons. Each daughter has 3 sisters and 3 brothers. And each brother has 2 brothers and 4 sisters. Okay? Okay. So, for our next riddle, this is a short one. It says, what is half of 2 plus 2? And that's really math, if you really want to look at it. What is half of 2 plus 2? Okay? Yeah. Okay, so I'll only give you a few seconds for that one because that one's really short and it's really easy, okay? So, what is half of 2 plus 2? The answer is 3. So, what is half of 2? 1. Plus 2. 3. Get it? Easy. Now, so, for our next one, it says, I am a number with a couple of friends. Quarter a dozen, and you'll find me again. What am I? I am a number with a couple of friends. Quarter a dozen, and you'll find me again. What am I? I am a number with a couple of friends. Quarter a dozen, and you'll find me again. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the answer is 3 again. Now for this one, I figured out how they got 3 for this one. Because it says I am a number with a couple of friends. And this lifetime, a couple means 2. So if I am a number with a couple of friends, 3. And then it says quarter a dozen. A dozen is 12. If you get quarter of a dozen, which is 1/4 of it, 12 divided by the 1/4 is what? 3. So, I am a number with a couple of friends. Quarter a dozen and you'll find me again. What am I? The answer is 3. Okay? So, and I think that was my very last riddle for you guys. And it was. So, once again, this was Miss Keke with IAF Elementary. I'm the 6th grade learning guide, and today you got math riddles from me. So, next week, might be the same thing. Next week, it might not be. But I hope to see you guys all again.